What's going on, guys? Matt here from Become Elite, and today I'm just doing a little game analysis of my playoff game against Sac Republic. So let's just get right into it. So the ball goes all the way back, headed back to the keeper. I get wide and drop back to create some angle. So you can see here, my center back is telling me to get it down the field. It's the first couple minutes of the game, so I just want to be safe. I clip it up down the line right to my right winger. It's a great ball, and then we're in the attacking half. Here's just a throw in, and this I just headed out. Just good defensive play, nothing special. On this play, the ball comes out to me, and I look into the center of the field and see that my center mid's open, but I play his left side of his body, and I should play his right. Since I play the left, it's a dangerous ball, and he gets hit hard. It's a foul, but I need to do a better pass. My center back starts to attack in the center of the field, and as soon as he does that, I drop back just to create a safety net, just in case this happens, because if I wasn't back there, that forward would be on a fast break. But since I'm in a good position, it's not dangerous at all, and we maintain possession. On this play, the ball comes out wide to me, and the camera angle switches, so you can't really see what happens, but I cut inside and drive in. I pick up my head right here, and I see that my forward is checking and wants the ball at his feet, so I play right into him. A long goal kick from the keeper, and just head the ball out, just physical, getting right on my defender. On this play, the ball is kicked over my head. I think it's offsides. I look for it, but I'm still tracking back. He tries to take me one-on-one, and I wait until he makes a mistake, and then I lunge in. I don't lunge in first. The ball comes back to the keeper, so I get wide and call for the ball. I get the ball coming out. I have a guy coming in hard and fast. So I take a touch down the line and clear the danger because I can't play back to my center back as he's marked. And it's a good ball, and we get possession. Here's kind of the opposite play as last time. I get the ball, and I have no defender coming at me hard or fast, so I have tons of time. So I take the ball up, I stop, and then right here, my guy is checking down the line and is about to make a run in behind. So as soon as he checks in, I know he's going behind. We worked on this, and we've done this a lot. So I clip the ball over the head, and he runs onto it, and it's a great ball. I throw in the ball to the guy in the corner, and I drop back to create a better angle. I get the ball and try to whip it in on the ground with my left foot, and it's just not that good of a cross. Ball comes long into my guy. I head the ball, and we don't have any second runners to pick up that second ball, and because of that, it's a dangerous play now. I try to close out, and he luckily doesn't hit that good of a shot. So the ball comes back into my goalkeeper. He has tons of time, plays me out wide. I'm looking down the field, but I just don't see that much, so I drop it back to my center back so we maintain possession. Here the ball's crossed in, and it's hit up in the air, and now I have to clear it out. And I clear it out 45 degrees in diagonal. I don't clear in the center of the field just because that's where it's dangerous. So here the ball comes in, and right here my center defender is going to step towards the ball, which means I have to tuck in and pick up the guy that he just left. And luckily it wasn't a great ball, so I got it. The ball gets dropped off to me, and I have a guy coming in hard, so I cut back and play my goalkeeper. The ball gets bounced out wide. I run and attack it. It's a hard 50-50 challenge, and I just kind of go down. It doesn't hurt that bad. It's more kind of a flop, but I get up. I get wide once I realize that I'm not going to get the foul called. I get the ball played into my feet, and now I start to attack. I go down the line, but then right here, I notice I'm 2v1, so I try to cut back, but I'm kind of off balance, and I don't do it that great, and the defender makes a good read and stops my play. I run back, and as soon as he cuts and has his back towards the goal, now I step up on him so he doesn't have lots of time and space. Get the ball played wide out from my center back, and I have lots of space down the line, so I start to attack. I only have one guy really on me, so I do a good jab down the line, cut back in, but then right here, I don't have any real clear passing lane. A lot of them are cut off, so I play the ball back. Here the ball goes wide, and I race to get it before it goes out of bounds. I turn, I realize I'm 1v1, so I try to attack in the middle. Gets a good touch on it, and then just fouls me hard. So it's just a good play. Now we get a free kick in a dangerous spot. Here's a good throw-in to do if you're in a tight spot. I play right into my winger. He plays me one touch back, and since it's so tight, I just clip it out of the danger area. Here's the start of the second half. Immediately, I get the ball back from my center mid, and since there's not that ton of pressure, I just play back to my center back so we can maintain possession. On this play, the ball comes clipped over my head. I'm checking down the line to see if I have anybody to play to, but there's nobody out wide that have an easy pass, so I decide to hit it right back to my keeper. The ball pops out to me at the corner of the 18-yard box, so I try to drive in and look for a shot, but I'm just do a bad touch there, and it just gets really crowded, and I end up getting tackled. On this play, the ball's switched over to me hard, and right here I see that my center mid has lots of time and space behind him, so I just do a one-touch header to him instead of trying to bring that down in traffic. On this play, the ball bounces out again. I do a good job to win the first ball, but I just don't win the second. The ball switched over, and he tries to hit it down the line, one touch to me, but it's too far down the line. I should have stood him up there. Same thing that happened in the last Sac Republic game, but I chased him down and foul him from behind to get a yellow. Now, should I have fouled him or should I let him go? It could go either way. I mean, it's not that dangerous of a situation, but at the same time, you kind of just want to stop their momentum. Now you have a 2v2 situation on the wing with me and my winger, and look at my winger. He's telling me to go follow the runner, the overlapping guy. So I follow the overlapping guy, it's played in, and I do a good job just to defend him in the corner, and it ends up being our ball. We maintain possession of it. Again, the ball goes out wide to their left back. I close him, and he tries to take me down the line, and I do a good job just to not let him get by me. This play, the ball comes passed out to me lots of times, so I just play it one touch and get down the field. Here I get the ball wide again, and my guy's coming at me pretty hard, so I decided to jab down the side. And as I jab, watch this defender's movement. He takes a big jump down, so now it opens up a ton of space in the center. So I attack, and I'm looking for somebody. I find the feet of a guy, clips it in behind, and now we're on a goal-scoring opportunity. Here I get the ball wide again. Still I have time. I'm looking. I don't see much, so I just end up playing my center back so that we can get out of that tight spot. Here I get the ball wide again, and I should right here play my center mid. He has tons of time, tons of space, and instead of going, I try to pass down the line, and it just doesn't really work out that well. I should have played into my center mid. There's a long switch into my guy, and I headed out straight to my winger, so now we can attack, a little counter attack. I get the ball wide, and this guy's coming in hard. I take a touch inside, and as I do, watch, I take the touch inside right here. He jumps inside, so then I push the ball with the outside of my right foot down the line, and now I'm attacking. And there's just nothing really down the line. I would have to go against two defenders. There's not much, so I decide to pull it back, find my center mid so that we can keep the ball. Here's a really tight area that we get ourselves into, but my center mid does a great job doing some great off-ball movement to create a passing lane so that we can play out of it. Here the ball gets played into that guy, but instead of me stepping onto him, I'm watching this left back overlap. And since I do a good job to stay back, he doesn't get in behind and we can keep the ball. It's all about recognizing what's dangerous. Here's the start of the first overtime. So the ball pops out to me. I just do a good job to put the ball on the pitch and create a good passing lane. Here I have the ball, I throw it in, and this is my real mistake of the game. I try to clear it with my left foot, and I clear it right into our own box, right to Carlton Cole. Really bad. I really need to focus on making good contact and getting out the field. Here's a corner kick, and they have the ball, and look at this guy. Their attacker right here is looking to make a run in behind. I'm the last man back, so what I do is I read that, I run over, stop the fast break, and then pass to my winger so we can maintain possession. I get the ball from one of my central mids. He passes it back to me. I have lots of time, lots of space, and I just pass to my central mid. In this play, the ball comes out wide, and here, instead of tracking this runner, I see that my guy's doing a great job to follow his man. So I can step up and put pressure onto their center back. I get the ball here, and I throw it in my center mid, and watch his off-ball movement. He's doing great to create a great passing lane for me so I can play it into him, and now we're out of a tight space. My center mid has the ball. He plays into the winger. I'm out doing an overlapping run, so I'm way down the field. I cut in, but I see nothing. I see like 1v5 in the center of the field. So I cut back, find my winger for him to attack. He tries to cross it in. It's just not a very good cross. Ball goes over my head. I hesitate. I think it's going out right here. I shouldn't do that. I should always sprint after the ball just in case. And because of that, he gets to the ball first. And luckily, he flops, and they try to get a foul, but the ref makes a good decision not to call that. Tons of time, play my center mid, and again, watch my center mid's off-ball movement here. He's already moving straight to the left side of the screen, so I can play him, and now he has time and space on the ball. Here's a simple play. I get the ball wide from my center mid, time and space, so I just play right into the feet of my winger for him to attack. He's fresh, and he does a good job to get around the guy and create a corner kick. Again, I get the ball from my keeper. Lots of time with the space, play it back to my center mid. He plays me kind of rough ball. I do a good job to get around him and then clear the ball from the danger. Just kind of a hospital ball back to me there. Here the ball's cleared out right to me. I have time, space, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple touches into the field to attract this defender so that my winger has space on the wing. So I do that to really draw him out. If I were to play immediately, he wouldn't have as much space as he did right there. And again, here's another example of that. I'm running down and I'm attacking right at the center to draw this center back. And as soon as he takes a step towards me, I play it in behind. So now my guy can do a good job to whip in the ball. Here's kind of a dangerous situation, so I just kind of boot it out of there. Nothing really special. But I like to include it just to show you every single one of my touches. Ball comes back to my center mid off the corner. He plays it back to my center back. You can't see me, but right now I'm moving straight down to the left side of the screen, the bottom side of the screen, to create a good passing angle. And then look at my center back. He's doing the same thing, moving backwards, so now that I have a passing angle for him. It's all about helping out. So here's a cross in. This is the very last minute of the second overtime. It's just bouncing around. I just choose to just clear it out because it's the 121st minute. And then the game's called, and now we're going into PKs, tied at 0-0. So it's getting pretty tense. So if you guys are not aware, this is a playoff game against Sacramento Republic in the first round of the USL playoffs. So this is why we're going into overtime and doing PKs, because the loser is eliminated from the tournament and the winner advances. So the first PK there, Sac Republic gets the first goal. Then it's Roy Muse for us, scores it for us. So now we're at 1-1 and tied. And then the next player, Cameron Iwasa for Sac Republic, slots it 2-1. Sac Republic's up now. Now we have Richard Chaplow, bangs it in, 2-2. Everybody's made it so far. I'm really nervous. I'm at the halfway line. JJ Caval hits his, but our keeper makes a great save. Well, I know a lot of you guys are going to ask. I was not in the top 5 to take a PK, mostly because I'm not that good at PKs. I'm a defender. I'm willing to take it, and I will. But in this situation, I'm letting my attackers take the PKs. So now it's 4-3 or 3-3, but we're one behind. Or slots his in to make it 4-3. So it's great for us. It looks like we're about to be in a really good spot. Carlton Cole hits his PK and makes it. So now it's 4-4. And now here's the last PK. So if we make this one, we win, we advance, we knock out the number 1 seed. Didier Crittenden knocks it in. So now we celebrate, we won. We just beat the number 1 seed. We're the number 8 seed. And now we're advancing into the USL second round playoffs. We're super excited. And it's just honestly a great, great game. Very, very happy with the result. And so now all focuses for Swope Park Rangers Sunday, October 9th. So that's the next game, second round, and we'll see what we can do. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are learning something from these game analysis videos. If you are, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below what you thought of the game. And as always, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the new videos and everything. Just lots of good stuff here. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace out. Good night.